Humanity loves building invisible cages. No bars, no locks, just doubt, shame, hesitation, and the endless rehearsal of failure before anything has even begun. Remarkable species. You bury yourselves under imaginary rubble and then wonder why you cannot breathe. But hear this, fear not. The world is a mirror. What you whisper into yourself, it reflects. What you repeat, it magnifies. What you tolerate, it becomes. If you walk through life calling yourself weak, broken, forgotten, cursed, defeated, then the mirror nods and says, as you wish. But if you stand up, bruised, trembling, uncertain, and still declare, I was created for more, then something begins to move. A tiny seed of growth, small, fragile, almost invisible, and the world immediately tests it. Negativity tries to choke the tiny seed of hope. Mockery steps on it. Fear pours concrete over it. Avoidance whispers, stay hidden, stay quiet, stay small. Do not risk disappointment. And you must ask yourself, what chance does that tiny seed have against such a formidable opponent? The answer is this, more than you think. Because buried beneath rock, buried beneath pain, buried beneath poverty, buried beneath rejection, there is still life. A seed does not ask permission from the stone above it. It pushes. It breaks through darkness 1 inch at a time. Born and raised in poverty, that does not disqualify you. That is not your final revelation. Some of the strongest souls were raised in empty chambers. Some of the greatest healers first bled in silence. Some of the chosen ones were overlooked because people mistook struggle for weakness. To repent is not merely to feel guilt. It is to change direction, to turn away from fear, to turn away from self-destruction, to stop feeding the very thing that is killing your spirit. Some people spend years watering anxiety while starving their purpose. Then they wonder why despair grows taller than destiny. No, speak your words of authority. Speak life over yourself. Speak discipline. Speak courage. Speak vision. Speak healing. For as you praise a child, it becomes encouraged to show more of itself until eventually the child overcomes its fears and steps out into view. The human spirit is not so different. What you feed expands. So stop standing in front of your own reflection, announcing defeat before the battle even begins. Some people are addicted to avoidance. Avoidance of responsibility. Avoidance of truth. Avoidance of the mirror. Because the mirror does not lie. The mirror asks, who are you when no one is clapping? Can you still move forward when nobody notices? Can you still build when nobody believes? That is where power is born. Not in comfort, not in applause, not in fantasy, but in resistance. The power to overcome is within you. And maybe right now you feel exhausted. Maybe you feel buried in rock. Maybe life has pressed against your chest so long that breathing itself feels like labor. But listen carefully. Seeds grow underground first. Nobody applauds the root system. Nobody celebrates the unseen struggle beneath the surface. Yet that is where the transformation begins. You are not finished because you are hidden. You are not weak because you are wounded. You are not defeated because you are delayed. Harvest takes time. Manifestation takes discipline. Revelation often arrives after the breaking. And some of you are waiting for confidence before taking action. That is backwards. Action is what creates confidence. Move first. Speak first. Stand first. Build first. Even if your voice shakes, even if your hands tremble, even if fear walks beside you, speak as one having authority, not arrogance, authority. There is a difference. Arrogance screams to impress others. Authority speaks because it knows. And when the storms come, when doubt returns, when fear whispers, you are too small, you are too late, you are too damaged, you answer, I can of myself do nothing. It is the Father within me that does the work. Meaning, you were never meant to carry the weight alone. There is something greater moving through discipline, through truth, through purpose, through courage, through the refusal to surrender. And to the one who feels broken, I will come and heal him. Not someday, not when life becomes easy, not after perfection. Now, healing begins the moment you stop agreeing with the voice trying to destroy you. So rise. Rise from the chambers of fear. Rise from the harvest of excuses. Rise from avoidance. Rise from the mirror that has reflected too much pain for too long. Plant new words. Plant new habits. Plant new vision. Protect the tiny seed of growth with everything you have. Because one day, that tiny seed becomes a tree. And the very people who doubted its survival will stand beneath its shade, wondering how something they once overlooked became so strong. Fear not. The power to overcome is within you.